Alright guys, here is unfortunately the last truck video, I believe. So, trying to not be emotional in a vlog because I don't think that's my style. But basically we've had this truck for about 2.5 years now. It started out as this kind of rotted out old barn find. It's got 37,000 miles on it. And we just kind of fell in love with it. Started out, we bought it because we just wanted a work truck for hauling around project stuff when we were fixing up our house. And we came across this. It was in pretty rough shape, but we saw that like the interior was really clean and like it just had some potential and it was cool. Like not a lot of people had old 80s bullnose trucks out on the road still. And we bought it and then started fixing stuff, and then the more we started fixing, the more we realized we had to fix to, it just snowballed. And as we were fixing stuff, we fell in love with it at the same time. And that was just a recipe for disaster, I guess, when it came to spending too much time on a project. But here we are 2.5 years later. But anyway, we were planning on selling it. We were like, well, we'll list it on Bring a Trailer. We'll see what happens, because bullnose trucks are really starting to get popular now. There's been a couple of crazy sales, and we're like, well, it's probably time to clean up the garage and, make space for some new adventures. So we were working on it, and one of the neighbors' friends was over at his house, and they stopped by, knocked on the door, and apparently really liked the truck, and he made us a offer on the spot. So supposedly he's coming back in a couple hours today with a bank check, and that'll be the end of our adventure with the truck. It's kind of sad because we've spent so many hours working on it. We've learned so much, and then had a lot of fun in the process, but ultimately I guess like we learned a lot of things about what you should do when you're choosing a project vehicle and how far you should commit to doing it. We made some mistakes there, I think, but ultimately we just really were in love with this truck, which it's not something that I thought would be something I'd ever say, because I don't think of myself as a truck guy. I usually drive Audis and stuff, but here we are, and it's been a lot of fun. And also all of you guys that hung out along the journey and gave us recommendations and helped out in the comments, and just really enjoyed the truck as much as we did. Really made this a lot more fun. So thanks everybody that's been following along. You're a big part of why we kept doing this. So I'm out here on this kind of little side road next to a highway, so I probably won't talk too much outside because it's super windy and loud with the highway noise. You won't hear anything. But brought along my favorite new camera that I haven't even used yet. I believe this is from mid to late 80s, so I think this is period appropriate to take some pictures of our truck as kind of one last final memory before it goes to its new owner. So I'm gonna go out. I didn't bring a tripod, so I don't think I can hold 2 cameras at a time, but I'll get some shots of the truck, maybe finish off this roll, and then yeah, I guess we'll bring it back, make sure it's cleaned up, and then hopefully he shows up. All right, I don't know if this shot here works at all, but just took some pictures, finished off a roll of film in this rig, and also took some on the digital camera in case my film doesn't work out. But the buyer is going to be on his way in a couple minutes. He's just at the bank now. So I guess this is kind of the last drive. So maybe I'll go up to the street and back, do a little loop, and then park in front of the house. And then that's going to be it.